But the brother has an amazing story, but let somebody else tell it. We don't need you on this YouTube shit. Hey y'all, welcome to 3LWTV. This quaff is a hot mess. But I'm in the wonderful, enchanted hands of my best friend, Jahi Simmons, and he's gonna hook it up. So this is the before, and you will see the after. And in the meantime, I got some stuff I need to share with y'all. I just need your opinion. I know normally you have me sitting down with a guest, but today I just need your feedback. Okay, so this is what's going on, y'all. As you know, the show has been growing, and I really appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate all the feedback, and more importantly, or as important, I really appreciate all of the talent that has been, they've been so accessible, and they've been so open and excited to be on the show, and it's made such a world of difference of creating the whole vibe. I had this one interview scheduled, and this individual I was excited about because he has such a incredible life story. I later learned out why it's been so incredible, since I believe that your experience reflects your thoughts and your mind. So crazy as crazy does. Anyway, that being said, so this individual, we corresponded, so we were gonna hook up to do the interview, and my travel schedule was crazy, but he was very, very accommodating and being patient and working with me. So last week I'm finally in town, and we're gonna try to hook up, and we had scheduled to do this on the weekend. And then during the week I get an email saying, I'm still waiting for you to send me the questions for the interview. I'm just like, send you the questions? I'm not sending you the questions. I'm not doing a PR campaign for your company. I don't want your canned responses. I want your honest responses. But you told me you wanted to talk about A, B, C, and D. Fine. That's what the questions will be geared towards. That those particular subjects. I mean, you still can talk about what you want to talk about. I'm not coming in there to punk you, and it's not like you're like, Oprah Winfrey, that you're going to release some bombshell that could scandalize the nation. So it wasn't anything like that. So anyway, I send the message, and then I send that up, I don't send out the questions, but we can talk, this is what I'm going to talk about, these points that you set up. And I get email back, well, if you're not going to send the questions, there's not going to be an interview. Oh, okay. So at that point, I just dismissed it. I was done. I said, okay, well, thank you for your time, because I'm not sending you the questions. And it's not like I'm going to be asking anything all crazy. So fast forward to Saturday, the day that we had initially said we were going to do the interview. So I get a call, and I was like, hey, what's up? I'm smoking a blunt. And then, what's up with you? Da, da, da. And they said, well, let's just cut to the meat of this. What are we supposed to have an interview today? And then I'm just like, okay, super calculated, it's beyond crazy. I said, well, you said that we were gonna, that you weren't gonna do it if I didn't send the questions, and I just don't send the questions out. Well, I ain't gonna walk into no interview blind and blah, 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 and something. I said, well, it's not about walking blind. I mean, if you want to know more about what the show is about, you could have asked me that. So it just went on and on about how unprofessional I was, and how this was some fag shit, and then he was like, this is just some, crazy YouTube shit, blah, 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 blah. And so, as I was trying to reason with this person and say, well, this is what you said. You said you didn't want to do that. And I realized you were talking to Cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs. So this is not even the type of energy I want to even have on the show. So then I just said, well, I thank you for your time, and I thank you for, your interest and for corresponding. And then he hung up in my face before I could finish that. So when I got all calm and, unaffected, he hung up the phone. But I'm unprofessional. You smoking a blunt, calling people out their name and telling them, all kinds of crazy shit. But I'm unprofessional. Is it just me?
No, love.
Okay, I mean, I'm just saying, what the hell? So, needless to say, even though the brother has a phenomenal story, and I think he's doing some great things in the community, I'm not gonna, I can't tolerate that kind of foolishness. That energy is just so wrong. You smoking blunts high, calling me going off, but I'm unprofessional. niggas and flies, I do despise. The more I see niggas, the more I like flies. What do y'all think? Leave me some comments, some notes, something. Help a brother out. I know I need to just relax, relate, release, and move right on because I've gotten so many wonderful comments and people that are interested in the show that I really shouldn't let that one little thing boggle me down. But whatever, I had to just get that off my chest. Okay, the coif is coming along quite nicely. This is Jahi.
Hey.
Bestest Judy. And some of you saw him in the Sweet Auburn video when we were downtown in downtown Atlanta. Keeps my coif intact, and so when it's, you know, when the coif is beat, it's usually his hands that are big. When it's toe up, it's usually mine. But okay, I'm trying to find a picture on the computer of this style that I want him to do, and of course, now that you need it, you can't find it. It's all good. This is that fool right here. When I said that I was just talking about Mr. Smoking a blunt and calling you unprofessional. I don't like the niggas, honey. That's him. I ain't gonna put him on blast up on YouTube like that because it's not, you know, it ain't even that serious. But I just thought y'all should know. So you must. That's how, you know, I always say if you don't have haters, not that he's a hater, but if you don't have haters, you ain't doing it right. Meaning if there's no conflict, no struggle, or no resistance to what you're doing, then maybe you should rethink what you're doing. Even brings you food, brings you lunch. This is fabulous. I just love my life. It's so big and juicy. The lunch, that is, not too much.
I can keep it real. If I can keep it real with y'all, I can roll it up.
This coif is beat. Now we can go back. I'm going to show you that before and after. Okay, ooh, now let's just go have my little facial. Shave and get all pretty for the camera tomorrow. At last, the finished product. I'm ready for my hair close-up. He does magical work. Bravo, baby, bravo. Enchanted Hands by Jahi, Atlanta, Georgia.